Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, any doubts?
Hello, Sai.
Yes,
This
sir,
is
I have a question about the regarding the RSET and the replication controller. Like the
See,
only difference is the old one or new one, or is it like if interviewer
new.
asks like why we are not using replication controller and using RSET? Is there any particular reason?
See, when they ask this question, you have to explain two things, two differences. The first one is ReplicaSet is a new version, replication control is an old version. That's the first difference. Second difference is
Mhm.
ReplicaSet supports both equality based and set based. Replication controller supports only equality based. Then what is equality based? What is set based? Just go through my previous classes, okay? There I have explained.
Yes, yes, yeah,
Correct.
I got that already. Here.
Right. That you have to explain these
So
two differences.
we are going to use those equality and the set methods
No,
here
no,
in
no, no.
the.
I mean, if you
We are not
want, you
using
can
them.
use it if you want, but that's okay. We are not using. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Any more
say
doubts?
we are using minikube only for single instance.
So right now we are using Minikube. Everything we are doing in same machine. But later on in projects, not even in projects, at the end of the Kubernetes, we are going to have multi-node setup. We'll be having one master and multiple nodes. Okay. So that time setup remains same. I mean, manifest remains same. But implementing would be a bit different. That's why what we are doing here, we are learning manifests.
करके
Okay.
उसके नीचे से लेना है ना.
Correct? That's the thing. So once you're good with all these manifests and Kubernetes objects, then I'll be explaining that multi-node setup, one master and multiple nodes. That time you'll understand easily. Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
As,
Inside this
as
time we
I
are taking all instances of Ubuntu only. So can we do the same with
Yes,
Amazon
yes.
Linux?
Later on, we are going to take other operating systems as well. When we have multi-node setup, that time we are going to have Amazon Linux, other operating systems as well.
So
Hello,
See,
Sai.
are we using same commands or there will be any
commands are
difference between the
same.
other operating systems?
Commands are same. Concepts are same. You take any operating system, all are same. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, we are going to do it. Then you will understand.
Okay, got it.
Hello, Sai.
Yes, go ahead.
So now we are increasing that pod like using the replica like auto scaling, right?
Right, correct.
So if you are increasing that pod like 2 to 3, that resources will be taken from
Yeah, definitely.
original.
Taken from base machine, right?
Yeah, but how can we identify like
How
if
many
that
resources
was
they are consuming. Later on, we are going to discuss one more topic in Kubernetes called resource quota. Okay, we have a concept called resource quota. There, we are going to see what resources it is consuming, and also we are going to control that resource utilization. We are going to control. Okay, that you will understand going forward. The topic is there.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Any
And
more
say
doubts?
like as you have explained, like in future classes we will be using load balancer with the container. So I am
Correct.
having questions like if the container is utilizing the resources from the same machine, then how it could be faster and working fine, like in case
No,
of
no.
multiple container of the same machine.
No. That's what I told you, right? Later on, we'll be having multi-node setup, master and multiple nodes. That time, pods will be running on these machines, multiple machines. Load balancer, we are going to connect to all these pods. Load balancer. Understanding, right? That time,
Yeah.
nodes also will be added automatically, pods will be created automatically. Everything we are going to do it. Okay, in projects, you'll understand this setup. Got it?
We will be using multiple containers on each node, correct? Or
Yes,
single
correct.
container wise.
Nodes, multiple nodes and see, multiple nodes, multiple pods inside. Either you can have same set of containers or different set of containers based upon your application. Understood?
Okay.
But generally, if a pod is having more than one containers, we will be keeping similar set of containers. Because see, when we have IRCTC website is there, so when someone access website, whether they request, if their request will be routed to randomly multiple pods, correct? Your request will be routed to this one. My request will be routed to this one. Some other customer request will be routed to this one. Everyone should be able to say IRCTC only, correct or not? Right? So inside application remains same. It should be same actually. Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Right. This we are going to do it actually. We are going to see in upcoming classes. In projects, we are going to learn these things. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
would
hi,
be
Sai.
good to hear that.
Yes. Go ahead.
Sai, please check your WhatsApp. I just said you.
Okay. You have
Four
shared this
four
one.
470. No, I'm
Acha,
getting.
you are unable to run other commands as well?
Yes, I'm not
Then
able
then
to.
then there is a issue with the installation process itself.
No,
You did
I removed Kubernetes and kubectl again. Okay, and
no
again I install.
no. Do one thing. See,
Hmm.
you terminate your instance, you launch a new instance, freshly
Okay.
you install whatever commands which I have given. Because when you
Okay.
uninstall, sometimes if you don't uninstall properly, then it takes old settings only. That's why as of now, better you terminate, you freshly install. Then you can avoid errors. Once you are good with Kubernetes, then you can uninstall easily, properly. Later on, I'll show you how to uninstall as well. Okay?
Okay.
Fine. Yeah.
Thanks.
Hi, Sai.
Go ahead.
Sai, what's the difference between Docker Swarm and Kubernetes?
See, in Docker Swarm, we don't get these many features. As of now, you must be thinking, Sai, there also we have seen scaling, versioning. Here also we are seeing scaling and versioning. Till here, these features are there only. But now onwards, whatever we are going to discuss going forward, those features are not there in Swarm. Like volume, storage, volumes setup, networking part, and also connecting load balancer. Later on to all these parts, we are going to connect load balancer. That feature is not there. So now onwards, whatever we are going to discuss, those features are not there in Docker Swarm. Understood?
Okay.
Hi, Sai.
Mhm.
In previous classes, we have created the label and assigned it to the
Correct.
selector.
Correct.
In the deployment also, we can do that from the outside without script.
Deployment also we
No, in script deployment, you have written that match. The template should be matched with the object type, something
Correct.
else. And but outside also we can write that something kubectl get
No.
table
That is
plots,
no. That's not possible. That feature is only there in that labels only.
labels.
I understood your doubt. Your doubt was there we have assigned extra label
extra labels.
without modifying the manifest, just by running the command. Correct.
Yes.
So is there any such way in deployment? No, there is no way. That feature they have given only for adding extra label, adding or deleting.
In
Okay?
manifest only we have to do that.
Correct. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Mhm.
So the previous object replica set, we are actually doing the same thing, but only the difference is that versioning, right? Versioning
Replica.
is when we are,
Yes. Say,
yeah.
in deployment, you are getting additional feature called versioning. Okay.
So same thing, but only thing is we can add versioning. Like we can
Correct.
stop
Yes.
here and do the other thing, right?
Right. Correct.
Okay. That's the only difference
Yeah,
between the
that's the
two
only
objects.
difference. Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Any more doubts?
Hey, hi, Sai.
Hello.
Is the Kubernetes is alternative for Docker, or we going to use Docker and Kubernetes
No. See,
simultaneously in project?
it's obviously, see, it's not alternative. Ultimately in Kubernetes, what we are managing pods inside containers only, right? Actual application deployment happening inside containers only. Got it? We
Yeah,
are
and Docker also.
Please understand one thing. We are instructing Kubernetes. Kubernetes is managing Docker containers now. But earlier in Docker class, what we used to do, we used to instruct containers directly. But now we are instructing Kubernetes. Kubernetes instructing Docker containers. Got it?
Okay.
So in order to have Kubernetes, you should have Docker containers first. You can say, yes, it is alternative for Docker Swarm. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Any more
Okay, thank
doubts? Yeah.
Hello, sir. Vinay here. One small doubt.
Yes, go ahead, Vinay.
Yeah. While checking the logs, it's defaultly showing the top container, first container logs. So, but I want to get all the logs in a single attempt. Is it possible, sir? Or can I go inside the container, or can I get? Is that only the way?
You want to see logs of
All
multiple containers at a time?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Please understand one thing. But you can get multiple containers at a time, but those should be running in a same pod. Understood?
Yes,
Right?
I'm asking also same,
Yes.
like in the same
You
pod.
remember in previous classes, when we discussed multi-container pod, that time, in order to see logs, if a pod having only one container, we had just given pod name only, correct?
Yes, I.
Today also we had given pod name only. We did not give container name because when you have only one container, it takes that container logs only by default. If a pod having multiple containers, then apart from pod name, you have to give container name as well, correct?
Yes, I.
So if you just give only pod name, it takes only first container only, not second. That's a default behavior. So
Yes,
here,
I.
literally answer to your question is there is no such feature like you can see all logs of all containers at a time. No, that is not possible. You must be thinking, Isai, that we have seen in Docker Swarm, correct?
Yes, I. Yeah.
That is there in Docker Swarm. That feature is not there, but actually we don't even need that. Okay.
Yes, I got it. Sai. Thank you, Sai.
Better you can think of these are only one advantage that we have there, which is not here. Apart from that, Kubernetes is at top. Okay, remember that.
Yes, I got it. Thank you, Sai.
Okay.
Hello, Sai. It's Raj.
Yes, Raj.
With the today's class, I have one small doubt. Okay, can one pod have two different, three containers
Yes.
with different OS, with can we
Yeah,
have
very
like
well,
that
very well, very well.
different images?
Yeah. See, that's what we have seen, right? If you do LS, I guess cat pod 4, right? Earlier in previous classes, pod 4, I guess, not sure. No, pod 3. Yes. You can see there, we have created, this is one pod we have created, multi-container pod. You can see container 1, container 2, correct? Now this
Okay,
pod
yeah.
having two containers. So here I have given images as Ubuntu only. But what you do for other containers, you give CentOS.
Okay.
You give Red Hat, whatever you want, you can give. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we get the different, contents with the different images. We can get
Definitely,
it, right?
you can.
And one more thing,
And one more
like,
thing, let me add one small point. Here, as of now, just we are printing some logs. But in project, we are going to deploy actual application. We are going to design one application like IRCTC, Ola, Uber, Zomato kind of. We are going to deploy that application actually here. That time, remaining setup remains same. Only this one will be different. Got it? Understood? Yeah.
okay, sir. Under here we have written command. So in real time we attach that file,
No,
application.
we deploy application. Now, how to deploy application? See, that time, first of all, we don't take these images. No.
Okay.
We take our own images, Docker images.
Okay.
Got it? So, anyways, that we will see in project classes, you'll understand.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Fine. Yeah.
Hi, Sai.
Hello.
Sai, so as we discussed this auto scaling and auto healing, right? So you just mentioned like the previous one, the recent one for auto update and uh,
Rolling
rollback,
update and
correct.
roll back.
Roll update and roll update and roll back.
Roll back.
So I wanted to set some 2 to 3 version of the application. So say for example,
That's what
this
I
is the
have.
reason we discussed.
I remember. That's what I have explained, right? Let's say we have more than 2 versions. Then what we do while using rollout command, we give number. So that straight away we go to that number. Generally, when you have more than one versions, it stores all these versions as numbers by SN numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. So this time what actually happens? While when you give rollout, apart from that command, we have to give the number. So that straight away you go to that number. Got it?
Okay, Sai. And one more thing, for auto healing, so automatically this application the parts will be getting started, right?
Correct.
But scaling, we are giving the replicas numbers, either 4 or 5, whatever it would be.
Correct.
So how by default automatically Kubernetes will be starting, or how would it be?
Automatically, you are giving the number, right? Whatever number you give, see here, if you open deployments file, sorry, you can see. So right now 2 are there. 2 replicas of this template will be created, 2 replicas. Later on, with the help of command, you are giving 3. So already 2 are there. One more pod will be created of this template by taking this template automatically.
Yes, Sai. This is for scaling. For
Right.
I'm asking about healing. So how healing works? In the back end, or we have to provide somewhere some
Same
options?
thing, healing. See, the current state, desired state. We have given 2 means what? This is my desired state, what I want, correct?
Okay.
I have given 2 means that is what I want, my desired. So it will automatically, it will create 2 only. That is a current state. Let's say if at all any change in the current state, let's say 1 got terminated. Right now current state is only 1. You remember, right? While I was explaining theory, controller manager will make sure that always current state and desired state both are same. Controller manager, correct? If at all any mismatch, then Cube scheduler will create new, either creating or deleting, make sure that both are same. Understood? We discussed already.
Yes,
Right?
I now got
That
it.
is so. That is so things.
Okay,
Right?
okay, sure. Yeah, thank you.
I guess second class of Kubernetes. Yeah. That's it. Okay. So that's it, guys, for today. Thank you all.